Democratic press communications PR agent hired to shut down Seth Rich conspiracy theories, and it's a top consultant that works for the Clintons. This guy shot 4 times in the back, high level, dealing with the emails, and then Assange telegraphs on Dutch TV that he's the source and that these bombshells are about to come out. This is amazing.
Yeah, there is a giant effort online. These are the twerps at Correct the Record, constantly saying that we, the Trump supporters, are trying to stage a constitutional crisis based on rigging this election. I say to you, no, Alex. Those who are causing a constitutional crisis are the ones who are rigging the machines. All we want is an honest count. If we have an honest count, there's no question in my mind that Donald Trump, despite the beating he's taking from the mainstream media, distorting and twisting and focusing on everything he says, while giving Hillary largely a free pass on the startling revelations that she's now under investigation through their foundation at the IRS, that she did indeed arm ISIS. I mean, come off of it, David Brock. She armed ISIS. It's an undisputable fact, no matter how many.
I was about to say, they can't run from this. I mean, there's a sense of this is just mounting by the minute, and then real liberals like Assange, who exposed Bush for bad stuff, and we thank him for that. I said, we'll know if he's for real if he goes after Obama and Hillary. He's been doing that, and I tell you, he's a real hero. I wish he would go ahead and release the data dump now. I understand it might have more power if he did it a month before the election, but I tell you, we need to bring Hillary down now, Roger.
Well, I think he may choose to release it before each one of the debates, release some emails just before the debates so that Hillary has...
Well, for your safety and everybody's safety, because obviously they hit your emails and took over your bank accounts and everything, governmental level, to find out what you're up to, what you're doing. Just for everybody's safety, did Assange give you any info? Because, I mean, I think if you've got it, you've got to put it out now.
I'm not at liberty to discuss what I have, and I kind of have a foreshadowing, but nobody affects Julian Assange. Nobody tells this guy what to do. He understands.
No, obviously, no one's implying that. What I'm saying is, because, I mean, we haven't talked about this, because I only talk about stuff like this on record. If I was Assange, you'd be a smart guy to give some data caches to, and I'd be giving it to hundreds of trusted people right now.
Well, I lost some data in the hacking. Some things that I was about to publish, manuscript for my next book on the Clintons has been stolen. Some other items, nothing that is not recoverable. But, for example, my entire contact list, people I deal with regularly, is wiped out. It's gone.
And by the way, you don't like to bitch and complain, but we have to report this as a war. You're being audited. You've paid them, and they're just saying you didn't pay your taxes 2 years ago.
Yeah, the IRS is harassing me over 2014. I paid all my taxes and everything owed.
And they just say they're ignoring your check, they're ignoring the cash check and your return. They just say you're a criminal and you didn't pay.
Well, first of all, I've been through this. Somebody filed a false return in my name. That means when I went to file my return online, the system kicked me out. I had to hire an attorney, we filed the correct forms, and we paid our taxes. This is all documented in writing in the correspondence between my lawyer and the IRS. Now the IRS has amnesia. Like none of this happened. We're right back where we were. You never paid your 2014 taxes, despite the fact that I have a canceled check and all this correspondence. No, it's harassment.
It's amazing, and they are pulling out all the stops, folks. I mean, it is incredible. Let's get down to brass tacks here. What is the true nature of the polls? I mean, I see so many that are frauds, but at the same time, I don't want to discount them all. From internal polling, from your own research, where are Trump and Hillary right now in the general election? But also, what about those battleground states? Is he really losing ground there?
No, there's no evidence that he is. He remains in range. He is ahead in some of the battleground states. Still, I believe he's still ahead in Florida by a point or two. He's behind in others. The gap is not 9 points. It's not 15 points. In every case, he's within range. I must tell you, I never expected in this race for him to be ahead of Hillary until the end. Ronald Reagan was never ahead.
Explain that phenomenon, because you've been saying that for over a year here on the show, that you think it's going to be tight till the end.
Well, first of all, you have so many cataclysmic and big level events here. The debates are going to change the numbers. Whatever Mr. Assange drops and Trump's and Hillary's reaction to it could change the numbers. The country is almost evenly matched between left and right. They've done a better job over the years of voter registration than the Republicans have ever done. There is also now a growing chasm between Trump and the Republican National Committee because...
I was about to raise that, though. He's the main fundraiser. He's bringing in big money now. And you've got the old Republican establishment saying, take the money away from Trump, give him nothing. They're openly trying to sabotage things for Hillary because he'll just quit recruiting and getting money, and then that'll hurt all the Republicans. They're obvious saboteurs.
Well, but the other thing that's true is we cannot reach agreement in terms of who ought to be targeted. In other words, there are blue-collar, union-member Democratic votes out there who will go for Donald Trump, but will probably not vote for the balance of the Republican ticket. If you're in the Trump campaign, if you're in the Trump camp, as I am, you want those voters contacted and turned out. The Republican National Committee...
Strategically, we need Trump. Strategically, we need Trump. We can't trust new crops of Republicans that get, taken over every time.
Indeed. And they just want to turn out the Republican vote in order to protect their congressional incumbents. Virginia is a perfect example of this. Trump has great crossover appeal that the rest of the party ticket does not have. We need to be targeting Trump voters, not Republicans.
As First Lady and co-president, did Hillary Clinton order the Waco siege that left 18 children dead? Find out in The Clintons' War on Women.
Talk show host is Alex Jones. He's a conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host and conspiracy theorist Alex Jones.
Deeply, I think, racist.
I just got called racist by MSNBC.
I don't want that man to have a gun.
1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
The Alex Jones Show. Watch the free stream live at Infowars.com/show.